So here we have all the figures that we're going to be displaying in today's setup, but now it is time to set up the action figures. What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the video here on Rain Reviews. And for today's video, I am finally bringing you guys another WWE action figure setup video. Yes guys, I am finally bringing you guys back with another WWE action figure setup video. I think the last time I did one of these was like 2 weeks ago, which is crazy. But for those of you guys who do not know how this video works, I pretty much pick out 14 different WWE action figures for myself over here, 7 duels total, and then I display them in my arena, and then you guys get to choose at the end which one was your favorite. We have a lot of new figures to pick from, so I'm very excited to do this today. So enough talking guys, now let's pick out the action figures that I'm going to be displaying in today's setup. Alright guys, I know a lot of you OG viewers are probably tired of me explaining to this, but for the new viewers, I have to explain to you guys what I have on my shelf over here. So here on the top shelf, I have all my Ultimate Edition figures. Here on my second shelf, I have all my favorite wrestlers. Here on the third shelf, I just have a bunch of duplicates. Here on my fourth shelf, I just have a bunch of random wrestling figures. And here on the bottom shelf, I have all the Legends figures. So now let's pick out the 14 action figures that we're going to be displaying in today's setup. So for the first setup, I definitely need to grab R-Truth and John Cena to make the duel that happened at Saturday night's main event. So I'm going to be grabbing the Elite 115 R-Truth and the Ultimate Edition John Cena. And for the next two figures, we're going to be going with a woman's setup. We're going to be grabbing Rhea Ripley, and we're going to be making her face Io Sky over here. And for the next two figures, we're going to be grabbing the Maverick Logan Paul, and we're going to be making him face main event Jey Uso. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about my custom Logan Paul. This took me like, I don't know, like 5 minutes to make, so it wasn't too long of a process to make this custom figure, but I think it's pretty sick. And for the next two figures, we're going to be grabbing the best in the world CM Punk, and we're going to, oh wait, my CM Punk figure is about to follow one behind him, but we're going to be making him face Seth freaking Rollins, the Shield Seth Rollins though. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have two versions of this Seth Rollins figure. I have this is when he faced Roman Reigns in 2022 or 2023, I believe. I can't really remember, but this is when he wore the Shield outfit when he faced Roman Reigns, and this is the OG Seth Rollins with the blonde hair back here. And for the fifth duel of today's setup, we're going to be grabbing the Elite Carmelo Hayes. And since I don't have an Elite Andrade, I'm just going to be using the basic Andrade figure that I just got in one of my recent toy hunts as well. And for the sixth duel of today's setup, this is a very random duel, but we're going to be grabbing the Ultimate Edition Stone Cold Steve Austin. And we're going to be making Stone Cold face James Ellsworth over here. I have never used James Ellsworth for my videos, but this is going to be a first to do, and a funny duo as well, because this is just very random to do. And for the last and final setup of today's video, we're going to be grabbing the Undertaker over here, and we're going to be making him face Brock Lesnar, just like how they did at WrestleMania 30, I believe. Yeah, WrestleMania 30. Let me see if I can try to get my Ultimate Edition Brock Lesnar without dropping any figures, because he is all the way back here. Let's see. And mission successful. So here we have all the figures that we're going to be displaying in today's setup, but now it is time to set up the action figures. And here we have all the action figures displayed, and look at all these amazing setups guys. We have not done one of these videos in a while now, which is crazy, and I cannot believe how long it's taking me to do one of these again, because we haven't done one of these in quite a while now. But look at all these amazing setups guys. I'm gonna let you guys know which one is my favorite at the very end, but now let's check out and let's see what these figures are doing. We're gonna start over here on the left. We got Carmelo Hayes versus Andrade. So this is an Elite Chase Carmelo Hayes, and this is a basic Andrade. And guys, the reason I chose Andrade versus Carmelo Hayes is because the SmackDown before WrestleMania 41, we had the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, and at the very end it was Carmelo Hayes versus Andrade left, and obviously Carmelo Hayes ended up taking a W in which he won the Battle Royal. But in my opinion guys, both of these two guys are very underrated and very underused, especially Andrade. I swear at one point wasn't he supposed to win the United States Champion, and then after that everything just went downhill for him. Hopefully one day Andrade can get back to the top, because I really like him. And also Carmelo Hayes, I feel like he's very underrated, but I feel like he's gonna have a bright future ahead of him. I can see Carmelo Hayes becoming the United States Champion or the IC Champ one day, because he has a lot of potential. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens with Carmelo Hayes and Andrade. But other than that guys, that was Carmelo Hayes versus Andrade at the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. And moving over here to the right, we got the Maverick Logan Paul versus main event Jey Uso. So this is a custom Top Picks Logan Paul, and this is an Elite 114 Chase Jey Uso. And guys, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, their match at Saturday night's main event was a complete banger. I really personally liked it. At one point, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I did think Logan Paul was gonna win that match because of what John Cena told Jey Uso before the match started. And honestly, I was not expecting Cody Rhodes to be the one to help Jey Uso guys. I thought it was gonna be either Sami Zayn, or who else could it have been? Sami Zayn or Jimmy Uso, guys. And as for Jey Uso, after Money in the Bank, he is going to be facing Gunther in Phoenix, Arizona on Monday Night Raw. I want you guys to let me know in the comment section down below who you guys think is going to win that match between Gunther and Jey Uso at Raw. I think Jey Uso is going to win that match, and I think he's going to make him tap out again. As for Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes versus Logan Paul and John Cena, you guys will see my predictions for those matches very, very soon. But other than that, guys, that was the Maverick Logan Paul versus main event Jey Uso. And moving over here to the right, we got Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley. So I believe this isn't Elite 105 Io Sky, and this isn't Elite 110 Rhea Ripley. Although this Rhea Ripley is very outdated, this was the only Elite Rhea Ripley that I have out of the box. So this will do for now. But guys, who do you guys think Io Sky's next opponent for the Women's World Heavyweight Champion is going to be? Although Rhea Ripley did qualify for the Money in the Bank, honestly, I'm not sure if she's going to win that match. I'll let you guys know my predictions for that match next week. But as for Io Sky, who can be her next opponent for the Women's World Heavyweight Champion? Could it be Rhea Ripley again? I don't think so, because that match has happened like multiple times now. Honestly, I have no idea who Io Sky's next opponent could be. Maybe Rhea Ripley does end up winning the Money in the Bank and catches in to get her title back again. Although I will be doing a prediction video for the Money in the Bank matches, I honestly cannot see Rhea Ripley winning that match, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But other than that, guys, that was the Women's World Heavyweight Champion Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley. And moving over here to the back, we got a very random duo. We got Stone Cold Steve Austin hitting James Ellsworth with a Stone Cold Stunner. So this is an Ultimate Edition Stone Cold, and honestly, I cannot remember what wave Elite James Ellsworth that figure is from. But to be honest, guys, when I was putting this duo together, I honestly didn't think much of it. I just thought it was gonna look pretty funny. But you guys can let me know in the comment section down below what you guys thought about James Ellsworth when he was in the WWE. Honestly, I thought it was pretty hilarious when he was teamed up with Carmelo, especially when he helped her win the Money in the Bank. As for Stone Cold Steve Austin, do you guys think there's a slight chance that he might come back to the ring once again? As for Stone Cold coming back for a match, who do you guys think he would face if he did come back? And I just dropped Io Sky, but who do you guys think Stone Cold will come back to face? Well, other than that, guys, that was Stone Cold Steve Austin hitting James Ellsworth with a Stone Cold Stunner. And moving over here to the front, we got Seth freaking Rollins hitting a curb stop on the best in the world, CM Punk. So this is a greatest hit Seth Rollins, and this is an Elite 115 CM Punk. And guys, as I'm filming this video, I just finished watching Monday Night Raw, and honestly, I'm very curious to see what happens between CM Punk and Seth Rollins. Although Seth Rollins did qualify for the Money in the Bank match, I cannot see him winning that match due to somebody interfering with him in that match. You guys already know who I'm talking about. Will Seth Rollins ever become world champion again? I can see that happening eventually. As for CM Punk too, honestly, I expected him to face John Cena at Money in the Bank, but I guess that's not happening. But we'll probably eventually see it like at SummerSlam or some other PLE. But do I think CM Punk will eventually win the world champion? I think so as well. But you guys can let me know your guys' opinions and thoughts on what you guys think is going to happen between Seth Rollins and CM Punk's future. But other than that, that was Seth freaking Rollins hitting a curb stop on the best in the world, CM Punk. And moving over here to the left, we got one of the worst decisions of WrestleMania that could have ever happened in my opinion. We got Brock Lesnar breaking The Undertaker's streak. So this is an Ultimate Edition Brock Lesnar, and this is the greatest hits The Undertaker. And guys, when Brock Lesnar broke The Undertaker's streak, I was like, what, like 8 years old? I think I was 8 years old, 9 years old, around there. I was 8 or 9 years old. But back then, to watch PLEs, we either had to buy the pay-per-view or we had to pay for the WWE Network. And I didn't have either one of those, so I had to look up the results on the WWE website. And once I saw that Brock Lesnar broke the streak, I was in complete shock, guys. I still remember that day like it was yesterday, and honestly, I wish they would have never broken the streak. I wish it would have been like something that never got broken. But I guess the saying great things always come to an end is actually true. I want to know what you guys think about this. Do you guys think Brock Lesnar should have been the one that broken The Undertaker's streak? Do you guys think The Undertaker's streak should have never been broken? Let me know in the comment section down below. As for The Undertaker, can we see him back in the ring one more time? Honestly, I do not think so, especially after what happened with Goldberg. We don't talk about that here, but if you guys have not watched that match, I really recommend you guys do not watch it. But other than that, guys, that was Brock Lesnar breaking The Undertaker's streak. And moving over here to the left, we got the last and final setup of today's video. We got Ron Cena about to hit an AA on John Cena. So this is an Elite 115 R-Truth, and this is an Ultimate Edition John Cena. And man, watching R-Truth come out as John Cena and playing John Cena's music in the background was so funny. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this happen, so it was very creative as well. I do want to buy a Ron Cena t-shirt, but honestly, the WWE t-shirt qualities are very bad nowadays, so that's why I do not buy from that website. But I am debating on buying that t-shirt. But guys, the match between John Cena and R-Truth at Saturday night's main event was more hilarious and entertaining. I thought it was so funny how R-Truth thought John Cena was a good guy after he put the title away. But obviously, John Cena had to go low and then he won the match. As for R-Truth, he's like the most hilarious superstar on the roster. He makes everyone break character, including John Cena at the Backlash post conference. So R-Truth definitely deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. But then that, guys, that was Ron Cena about to hit an AA on the GOAT, John Cena. And there we have it, guys. That was today's WWE action figure setup. Let me know in the comment section down below which one was your favorite setup. Mine definitely had to be Ron Cena versus John Cena, or Seth freaking Rollins versus CM Punk. But you guys can let me know in the comment section down below which one was your favorite. Was it Carmelo Hayes versus Andrade? Was it Logan Paul versus main event Jey Uso? Was it Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker? Was it Stone Cold versus James Ellsworth? Was it Seth freaking Rollins versus CM Punk? Was it Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley? or was it Ron Cena versus the GOAT John Cena? And there we have it, guys. That was today's WWE action figure setup. I think my favorite setup definitely had to be the R-Truth versus John Cena or the Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. But you guys can let me know in the comment section down below which one was your favorite. But other than that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a blessed day, and I will see you guys in the next one.